Yeah, we're drinking in the morning all the way through Friday night. Heading toward the weekend, getting good and tight. Running around the building with our beer bong by our side. Playing a little beer pong, cause our sponsor's Miller Lite. Drinking all day ain't wrong, till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. And take off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like a touch too much, better find another show. Drinking in the morning. Psycho Stick starts it off. John Perry's the caboose. Somewhere in the middle, that's where the train gets loose. It's a one-way ticket to midnight. Can't find a better way. When you're drinking in the morning, it ain't just another day. We'll be drinking all day long till the 501 is gone. It's just another happy hour that lasts the whole day long. Taking off all your clothes, time likes to disrobe. If you don't like to touch too much, better find another show. Yeah, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning, drinking in the morning all day long. Yeah, drinking in the morning, we're drinking in the morning. We're drinking in the morning all day long.
Yeah, thank you, Jim Petering, for the happy hour theme. I don't have a good music bed for this because my bed is beer, bottle of beer. But Rush Creek Distilling is here today, so I just pretend they're singing booze, bottle of booze. Okay, Todd? Is that all right?
Booze is good.
Booze, bottle of booze. I have Rush Creek Distilling stories. We will share that as the morning rolls on. And also, I have a liquor question for you that actually came up this past week with my girlfriend and I.
I was told there'd be no math.
No, there's no math. Well, maybe there is. I don't even know. There might be maths. So Rush Creek Distilling is here. Where's is it Harvard?
We're in Harvard, yeah.
Yeah.
So the milk capital of the world.
Yeah. It's a little odd. The milk capital of the world. You're the distilling capital in the milk capital.
The same fields that fed those cows that made the most milk.
That makes the milk.
Feed our stills.
Makes the liquor too. Do you really? Is it locally sourced? All the or not all of it, but a lot of it that you use is
90+% of it.
Yeah.
The farthest we go away for grain is Chilton, Wisconsin.
Huh. So those farmers doing the Lord's work, really. They're making cheese. Yeah. They're making booze. And I have booze questions. We'll get to those coming up. But Todd doesn't dick around. He came in. We had a cocktail before the song even started. Before beer, bottle of beer. Before the theme even started. What are we starting with here?
So we're gonna. You didn't see the hallway yet, Tom. There's a whole lineup.
Stino came in and was like, I don't know what they're doing out there, but there's like a million drinks. Yeah. So this one.
So this is actually
booze is well hidden in this.
So it'll be slightly dangerous for you.
Yeah. All right. What is it? What is this?
So this is we call this our Admiral Bourbon Margarita. It's actually with weeded bourbon. A bourbon margarita. It sounds kind of weird.
That, like margarita, you think tequila?
Yeah, you'd think, but we can't make
Tastes
tequila
good.
because tequila must be a product of Mexico, and we're in Harvard.
Okay,
You wouldn't think it would be like fruity tasting, kind of, by the looks of it, because it's brown.
Oh, I'd love to tell you what's in it, but I'm not a bartender. You quickly realize that that's not the part of this that I do.
Todd's just like, I make it. I don't know what's
It's
in
a
it.
brown drink, but it tastes like fruit. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Stino's happy. All right, we'll drink this one down. We'll get the details on it coming up.
Delicious.
We'll get the details on it coming up, and more. There's Don just showed me the pictures. There are a million cocktails out there, so we got work to do for happy hour this morning. 9:14.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 50.
Let's get it rolling with Psycho Stick on WIIL Rock.
Well, we got, and candidly, I may have screwed this up.
So you don't know if this is the margarita or not, the first one we had?
I got to tell you, like I said.
What was it, a bourbon margarita? The bourbon Rita?
Like I said. So now it's just a contest. Now, I have
Let me
4
see
drinks.
the list.
You received, you distill it, you don't make the drinks.
Yeah, no, I brought in a lovely assistant for this work last night. They made them. No, it was actually Miss Olivia. She whipped these together last night, so I didn't have to do any work this morning.
Okay, the one we just had.
I got to think the one with the lime.
Let me just tell you. The one we just had was the Hibiscus Haze.
Yes, of course it is.
The one we just had, because that tasted like pineapple, and that's the only one out of all these that had pineapple in it. So that was the Hibiscus Haze.
What is the liquor in the Hibiscus Haze?
Okay, it's actually the jalapeno vodka.
Yeah, so that had the jalapeno vodka and all that other stuff.
So you have vodka with jalapeno infused in it, but this was not like super spicy or anything.
No. Actually, the jalapeno. A lot of people think instantly to a Bloody Mary. My favorite for summer, most refreshing, is jalapeno vodka lemonade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I screwed that one up. Thanks, Stino.
You got it.
Yeah.
Stino's our drinking aficionado. She knows what's going on. Yeah.
Okay, so I don't even know what the next one. What the next one
Let's
is.
finish this one, and we'll do the next one after the break. Okay?
I don't even know
Just slow your roll a little bit, and you guys distill all this there. Stino, you haven't been there yet, have you? Rush Creek, have you? Or in Harvard?
If I was a little tipsy.
It's a fun tasting room. It's a fun tasting room. When you go, never let the people there know who you are or where you're from, or they'll take you in the back room and where they do the distilling. You remember that, right?
Yeah. It was an accident.
We'll talk about that coming up next. But
Okay.
It was the day I became a man. It was the day I became a man. Where is Rush Creek Distilling? Is where?
We already talked about this time. It's in Harvard.
No, but we're in Harvard. I don't.
So we're kind of in the
like.
industrial.
How do you explain it to Harvard? I don't know how to explain it.
Go
best.
to Harvard, find the cow, and then drive straight east of the cow.
All right, and
West.
there it is.
Sorry, west.
There's cows everywhere there.
You just said
Okay.
No, there's the
faux
one.
The
have
faux
you-
one.
Oh,
Harmilda.
you know the fake.
Harmilda.
Okay.
So we're in the
Cow
industrial.
downtown Harvard.
I
Stino.
don't know that.
We're in the
but
industrial park, a half a mile from downtown. I couldn't describe it if I had to, but everybody's got a Google stick in their
Yeah, we got a
pocket.
GPS.
John Perry and I have very bad Harvard memories. We used to get our ass kicked when we were in high school by the Harvard soccer team. They'd have a Milk Days tournament, and we'd drive our little asses down there in our cute little shorts from Burlington. They would kick the snot out of us, and then we go have the Milk Days fun. Is Milk Days happening this year?
I sure hope so.
Yeah,
It's been missed the last couple of years.
Yeah.
No milk is drank during Milk Days. We used to drink a lot of beer. Now we drink a lot of distilled spirits.
It's called Milk Days, but everything else gets drank. So go to Rush Creek Distilling and get fired up for Milk Days in Harvard. We're gonna we move on to everybody finish drink one. We're moving on to happy hour drink number 2 coming up next on WIIL Rock.
Rose and Hyundai.
Happy hour. Rush Creek Distilling from Harvard is here today. I'm talking about the tasting room. You can go in and taste what they have. What all do you have? Just run down the liquors that you make there.
Run down the liquors. We have 7 different whiskeys now. We have 3 different flavored vodkas, our regular vodka, our regular gin. We have a barrel-rested gin. The flavored vodkas, natural infusion, jalapeno, vanilla. Most recently, the coffee, which is going to be that's what we're doing last, so we can most rave about that.
Okay.
Most recently into distribution, we've got our Rye Whiskey, which is actually in a cocktail that we're going to be having today. But I made cocktails with my favorite things. So we've got a couple different whiskeys: our jalapeno vodka and our coffee vodka. Whatever. Everybody likes different things for different reasons, and so we try to make sure that we have something for everybody. And I think our cocktail menu does a pretty good job with that.
We'll talk about the fun that is the tasting room experience and the back room and all that.
Oh boy,
coming up in just a little. But it really is a good time. It's something different to do. Either designate a driver or live close enough for an Uber because it's fun and it's a good time. It's a good time. And you said seven whiskey. Now all those different things you can't distill them all at once. So is there like how many products can you have churning back there at once?
So typically we campaign one thing at a time, and some of the whiskeys you're going to kind of make the same thing, and it's just how you finish them. So we have 5 different mash bills that we do for whiskeys, and one of them, there's going to be an 8th one. 3 of them are kind of the same thing, so we do different resting process. So
there's a point at which they kind of diverge.
We put it in a different barrel,
all right,
and it's
Yeah. How did you get into this? I mean, have you always been a liquor dude, or what?
So my family was actually in the bakery. So we take flour and water and made bread. And then I got a big boy job for a long time and got sick of that, and left. And a couple months after that, I heard my brother and a couple other guys were making booze, and I said, I want to make booze.
I'm in. Yeah.
Why not? I mean, and so it's really not the spirit part. Don't tell people. I don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm really a beer guy.
Yeah.
But it's the brand building. I like people until I get to the nth person. Then you're gonna know that. It's just I'm done.
Yeah.
And the brand and the business building. That's the passion for me. And I'm learning a lot about these spirits and whiskey. Prior whiskey experience was at a college level. You guys started drinking how long ago?
You're not good at it then.
You guys started drinking how long ago? I can catch you up.
There was a whiskey. Everybody has a whiskey story where it's one that they can't drink again from back in those days, right? Do you have something that
SoCo and tequila?
Yeah, there it is. There it is.
If you open no. Just individual.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say.
If you open either
2
bottle in the hallway, I'd smell it and
That'd be
ask
the
for a
end?
garbage can.
Everybody has that. Everybody has it. You have 2. That's an overachiever. So,
Thank you.
So then, congratulations.
Yes,
I don't know. Yeah,
that's very appropriate.
Let's move on. I want to point out. Speaking of congratulations, I'm almost done with drink number 1. So let's move on to drink number next. What are we going to have next? This has got to be the margarita one.
This is the margarita one. Yeah,
because it's got the lime on it. Go. Let the fruit be your guide.
Stino clearly corrected me. I don't know. I just got the order wrong, and Don's done with drink number 2. Congratulations, Don.
Oh, I was trying to keep up with him. I thought he was finishing drink number 1.
No. You're
not a
way
race,
behind.
Don. Be a grown up.
So I don't know how to make any of these cocktails, but our website does. If you go to our website, rushcreekdistilling.com, we have all these recipes up there, and it'll do a heck of a better job describing them than me.
Yeah,
that's a little strong.
Which are we having the lime one, right?
We're having the one with the lime.
So this is what.
That's I don't know. This is the bourbon.
That's the margarita,
this is the bourbon margarita. Yeah, I agree.
This is the one you described earlier.
Yes, and I was drinking at the time.
I'm gonna taste it.
You don't know me.
I like you put a lime in it like we care. All right, let me get the lime in there. Definitely a margarita. But different because of the lime.
Yeah.
I think I like that better than a regular margarita. I'm not a big tequila drinker. I love drinking tequila. I love what it does to me. It's easy to drink. It's always a party. Best day of my life. And the next day I wake up feeling great, but then as the day goes on, by 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I want to jump off a bridge.
Right.
So I'm glad that there's a tequila or a non-tequila margarita. So this one I would actually really enjoy. So
then we did it just for you. We did some
You
background checking on you.
No, me.
Great.
It's 9:28. We're going to do the happy hour news, and then we're going to... Now, listen, everybody, we're going to stay on schedule here. We're going to move on to drink number 3 after the happy hour news and the break. Don, that means you'll be on drink number 6. So for those of you scoring at home, that's coming up.
Okay, so I'm going to do happy hour news. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock happy hour news.
I'm the one holding it together in here now.
Yeah, this was actually a pretty good idea to entertain the old folks at the nursing home. A pole dancer went to a senior center.
Yeah, right. Because they need the bed space.
Dude,
they want to have some guys to have a grabber and knock them out of the game.
That really entertained them because they can't bend like that anymore. So then she had them get up on the pole.
Oh, jeez. It's not only going to be heart attacks, it's going to be broken hips, too.
Oh,
my God.
It's like
How many broken hips are we talking about? How many? Do we have a number? Or?
We haven't, but these guys the grandpas were getting down on the pole.
You're showing me the grandpa pictures. Are they grandmas or not?
Yeah. Here, look at her.
Where was this at? Do we know where?
It was right down the street at the.
No. Where was it? Do we know where it was?
No.
This is where
it was
I
in
want
Norway.
to retire.
It was in Norway.
Right. That's what in America, there's be lawsuits. Families would be livid. They'd be up in arms. But this is what the old people really want.
I watched the video though. She was a great pole dancer. This is actually she wasn't doing this like to be a raunchy stripper or something.
It was just something for them to do.
She was showing her ballet skills, but she was just tearing it up on the pole.
Yeah. Like the number one place as far as per capita incidences of venereal disease is old folks' places. Yeah. They're just getting it on. So I cannot wait. Like most people are like, oh,
doesn't matter when you're old. Who cares? You're going to die. Just get all the STDs you want.
Most people are like, don't put me in a home. I'm like, bring on the home. Bring on the home. I can't wait to get the VD.
Yeah, the county disease department didn't like that.
Okay, I'm going to do it after this. Yeah.
live video streaming of the program and us drinking. A lot of times when we do happy hour, people back when we started doing it, when it was just we decided we were going to drink on Friday, it wasn't anything official. People were like, "You guys aren't really drinking, are you?" I'm like, "Nah, yeah, we're totally faking it. We're totally faking it because we couldn't drink at work."
All these are mocktails. You know that, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know, man. My brain disagrees.
Don't pretend you're drunk.
Okay. Then apparently I'm having some type of brain infarction that we need to check on. I'm like you say, you're a beer guy. I'm a wine and beer guy. And I like liquor. I love drinking liquor, but it's different situations. It's situational, is what it is. Yeah, I love to go out and have. I like the people complain about gin tasting like a pine tree, but I'm a gin guy. I like a gin and tonic or whatever. I like a real martini, a gin martini. I like that. And people complain about it. But you guys, I have a bottle of gin at home. You made that gin that is less pine tree.
It's less getting hit in the face with a 12-foot Christmas tree and more like Charlie Brown's Christmas tree being waved at you. Yeah.
I don't know a lot about, like, people go out and order vodka. My girlfriend Yola is very specific about vodka, and I'm like, I can't. But when it comes to gin, yours is my favorite gin, actually. So, did you bring me a bottle of that today? Well, thanks for joining us, Todd. Have a good day.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah. Speaking of Yola, but before I forget, this is the most important thing I have in you here today. She found vodka, and it was brown. Oh. Do you have any idea? No, it's marketed, it's sold, it's vodka, but it's supposed to be brown. Any idea why? Well, she didn't know.
Weird enough, I have a thing that's here that says vodka that's brown.
That's brown.
Hey.
No.
Wow, that answers to the brown vodka question.
It says,
I did not plan. I did not know this was plan. No. Why?
Okay.
So why?
It's
why
coffee. It's coffee vodka. So we actually use
hers. I don't know if hers tasted like coffee or not.
Well,
I didn't
then
try
if
it.
it's then
That's interesting.
I'd assume there's something went wrong.
It
with
just
the
went
vodka.
bad. It just went bad.
I mean, it doesn't expire, but if it turned brown, I don't know.
Well, that answered the question and then didn't answer it.
Right.
If there was something on the back of the label that I could read right now, maybe I could explain it at you.
I'm gonna take a picture of it and send it to you. All right.
Roger
So
that.
yours is you have brown vodka, but it's coffee.
We do, and that's actually not the next cocktail. Why do we have to skip?
We gotta
that?
hurry up. We gotta finish this one.
All right, so the next one we're gonna do. This is our. This is our black.
No. Let me finish the margarita first. Let me finish the margarita first.
this
We're
is
gonna play.
really-
We're gonna play a song. We'll finish the margarita, then we'll move on to drink 3, and then we'll hurry up and get to the brown vodka drink number 4. I have a plan, and we're working it. Todd is here.
All right, work it.
From Rush Creek Distilling in Harvard. It is 9:37.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 50.
I'm going to be drinking at WIIL Rock Fest with my personal friend Jelly, or as most people know him, Jelly Roll, but we talked Monday and I get to call him Jelly. Here's Dead Man Walking on WIIL Rock.
Jelly.
Just give me in 1 second. I've been working on stuff. Just let me finish the damn drink. Talk amongst yourselves.
It's so good, man.
Stino, we're on the
Yeah.
show.
Oh,
I just want to finish this drink before we move on to the red one.
Sure. Sunny and breezy today with a high of 50. Tonight, partly cloudy, low of 29. This weekend, sunny with temps only in the mid 40s.
Done.
Oh, that was aggressive.
All right. Good job.
Cocktails are sippers, you know? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, Todd is here from Rush Creek Distilling.
And it's fantastic to be here.
It's nice to have you. Happy hour.
You know, in the past I brought a bartender. This time I had to fake it, and then I screwed it up. And
Yeah,
good thing
you
we
need a
had Stino to properly identify which cocktail was which.
Get closer to your mic. Look
Yeah,
at me
talk-
now. I'm
talk
pushing people
closer,
around.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how to
You have
do
to
this.
move
So
your
if
head
you-
closer.
No.
If
Yeah.
you want to come in for a happy hour and join us, Donald, do we have openings or is it pretty much sold out? It's pretty much full up. It's like
June.
it's like
June!
as far as it's a sales. I mean, he gets money for it, but originally it was just us drinking. But then the salespeople got a hold of it, so it's like $1. It's the cheapest advertising you'll ever get, and basically it's because we still just like to drink. I'm just being honest and upfront with people. Can we say what it costs or not? Do you want to or not?
Yeah.
It's like 50 cents. All right, it's like 50 cents. Email Don at what is your email?
Don.Wilson.
Don.Wilson at
What do you think?
is it 95willrock.com? AlphaMediaUSA.com. That's stupid. Why aren't you just Don at 95willrock.com?
Nobody likes me.
Just set it up, Don at 95. Send me an email, Tom at 95willrock.com. You got a bar, a restaurant, a brewery, a winery, a distillery. Todd's got a distillery. What else is going on there at Rush Creek Distilling in Harvard? I know there's an event coming up you want to talk about, right?
We just basic stuff. You know, we're winding up our Thursday trivias that we do in the winter. We have our last one, 90s theme night. Who doesn't love reminiscing on a glazy decade?
It ain't the 80s, but it's good.
Well,
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I like
even
the
more-
90s better.
It's even more glazy.
Yeah.
We got live music planned pretty much every weekend. We have live music. We usually have a food truck, which is my favorite. So my personal kitchen changes every couple days.
There's not food there. It's just you have food trucks in.
Yes.
So it's variety, which is cool.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, that's
I'd rather-
awesome.
yeah, that's neat. You get a different, and then you don't have to.
One of my favorite things that we do, we have we've all seen the movie School of Rock.
Yeah.
Rock Central's coming in. It's the evolution of a rock star. So you get the little kids, and
Yeah.
the medium
Really?
kids, and then you get the high school kids. They're gonna have way too much fun in
Do
college.
they do sets that way, like little
Yeah,
kids,
yeah, yeah.
medium kids, big? That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
When
no,
is
it's
that?
awesome.
When is that?
So that's on 4:30.
Have you had that before?
we
or not?
have,
Yeah,
and
and it's as spectacular as it sounds.
The evolution of a rock star. I mean,
That is
kids,
neat.
They don't make like 7-year-old guitars. They're full size guitars that are 7 years old. They can barely reach the end.
That's neat.
It's awesome. And
When
then,
is that one? That's
That's 4:30. That's what is that, a Saturday? I don't know.
April 30th. All right, all right.
April 30th.
All right.
And then May 7th, we're having a super party. Blackberry Jam. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but that's super fun.
Okay.
We asked them to put an 11 on their volume knob, and so we're gonna throw
It's
a pretty
11.
good
No,
party.
you don't understand. It's 11.
Right.
It's no. Others go to 10. This is 11.
Right. So we asked them to add the
No,
11.
you don't understand. This is 11.
Right. And they put an 11 on it.
Couldn't you just have it be 10 and have it be the same volume?
No, we changed it to an 11.
No, this is 11. You don't know. Couldn't you have Stino? Couldn't you just have 10 and
Yeah,
have 10 and have 10 be the exact same volume?
No, it has to be
No,
11.
it has to be 11.
Well, this is 11. This goes to 11.
Right, it goes to 11.
All right.
And then, if the weather's nice, we'd like to put them outside. Speaking of outside, our patio, we had our starter set of patio furniture.
Nice segue.
Thank you.
Yeah. And when does the patio? When the weather's
I don't know
nice?
when it gets nice out. We brought our starter set out, and then it snowed 3 times since then.
So you're the assholes that are. It's because the weather has not gotten nice.
no,
it's because
we're
of
the
you guys.
optimistic- I got some favors
No,
called in.
It's because of you guys. The
I got
weather-
some people
My
that are
motorcycle sat in my garage for 3 weeks now. It's because you
Remember
guys
that
keep getting
weekend
your
it was like
patio set up.
65?
Yeah, it was one
It
nice
was a
day.
starter set, not
Okay.
the whole thing,
All right.
Tom. Come
No,
on.
that's called a jinx. Look it up.
It's not a
God.
jinx.
So you get the schedule of all this stuff at facebook.com/Rush Creek. That's fun. Rush Creek Distilling, or there's a website.
There is, rushcreekdistilling.com.
That was a smart move on your
Thanks.
part. Yeah.
Keep
It
it
is
simple.
9:46.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 50.
This morning's show is the reason I don't drink liquor often. I'm really enjoying myself, but a lot of people want to punch me in the face.
Nothing hits harder than this.
Nothing hits harder than this.
Good.
I didn't even know that was coming.
of spring.
You did, and he keeps rationalizing it was the starter set that he put out. Let me explain to you. A jinx is a jinx. The minute you put some of the outdoor furniture
if you have
out,
a
it's
bad
going to snore.
attitude, you're going to maintain a bad attitude. If you look forward and you say, you know what, it's going to be
It's a
nice the
jinx.
rest of the year.
Oh, let's live by. Let's do this. Let's do this.
That's strong.
Let's do this. Here's what Stino. You okay?
Yeah, sorry, that hit me hard.
Oh, we're not onto that drink yet, Stino. Don't move. This is because you were freelancing. Don't move on to the next drink
Okay.
till we're ready.
Sorry.
I haven't put the snowblower away yet, and I understand that you're saying you just put the starter set of outdoor furniture out, so it shouldn't be a jinx. Any outdoor furniture is a jinx. The fact that I haven't gotten the snowblower put away yet, I'm not
That
going.
means it's going to snow again.
No.
That means it's going to snow again. You think snow, it's going to snow.
No, the minute I put it away, it's going to snow. The minute I don't take my rain gear on my motorcycle, it will rain. The minute I put the snowblower away, it will snow. But I know I don't need it out anymore because even if it snows now, I'm not going to use a snowblower. I'm going to wait for it to melt.
Don,
I'm
did
a
I really
lazy
pay
guy.
50 cents to come out here and
Yeah,
just get
no.
badgered
I'm
about?
just saying, don't.
Is
Because the
that-
outdoor
is that-
space
is
is
that-
nice.
Give me your money, bitch!
Because the outdoor space is nice. Rush Creek Distilling is in Harvard. You got the tasting room inside. The outdoors open, during the blizzard. What are the hours?
So we're only kind of limited. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We open at 3 o'clock on Thursday and Friday, and we close 9-ish, 10-ish. Saturday we open a little bit earlier. Saturday and Sunday we open at 11. Saturday we're open until 10, 11-ish.
I like ish. It's like, yeah.
If there's people
when
there
we're done
and,
partying,
and the bartenders
That's
are
the way
having
to do it.
fun,
That's the way to
then
do it.
I think we've had to call legal last call like twice in our 4.5+ year history.
Challenge accepted.
No, thank you. And then Sundays we close at 4 because Sunday is a fun day, not a fun day, and all day and evening, and
makes
so
sense.
yeah. So pretty limited for our tasting room, but it's a nice place to go visit, have a couple cocktails, and
Stino,
bring it, Edie.
Stino's gonna come in and see you. I want you to do to her what you did to me. You go into the back where the distill because
This got weird.
You distill it all. I want you to drink wise. Do to her what you did to me. You have all the stuff in back, and there. That's where you do the distilling. And there's this vat where the stuff is just distilled, and it's 1 trillion proof.
Something close to that, yeah.
And I got this little tiny. How big are those cups? It's like a shot glass that got left out in the rain and shrunk.
thimble?
Apparently, you haven't
Smaller
been to-
than a thimble.
You haven't been to church in a while. They're technically communion cups.
Is that what it is?
Yes, they are.
Oh, you're
yeah.
gonna burn.
Yep.
I've never. Yeah. Okay. So it's a little communion cup, and they let you taste. What was it? It was like,
It's probably a whiskey, and
but it was clear, and it was right out of the thing.
Probably at 155-ish proof.
That was the
Yeah.
stuff.
And it's delicious.
But can before it even you don't swallow it. It pretty much is just absorbed by your mouth hole,
Your mouth.
and you're like whoa, and then you feel it immediately.
Wow.
Immediately.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it could be described differently than that.
You
But
guys do-
absorbed by your mouth hole. I like it though. I like it.
Are there? That was her high school nickname. Was absorbed by your mouth hole.
No, that was the first book that I'm writing.
Okay, so, but do you guys do tours? Is that
We
offered?
do. We
Yeah.
do tours. So general tours happen on Saturdays at 2 o'clock, Sundays at 1 o'clock. If you have a larger group, we also often accommodate larger groups for private tours and things like that.
Okay.
We do private parties and super fun stuff. So check out our website. It's pretty cool.
Red drink. Red drink.
Red drink. Here it goes. This is very quick.
RushCreekDistilling.com.
Yeah, everybody else drank there. So, Tom, this is for you. This is the Black Eyed Rye. So this is with our Rye Whiskey, one of our most recent releases.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
yeah, so you definitely pick up the rye in the back
Took
of
a
this.
big old chug
This
out of
is-
that too.
I like this. This is my favorite drink of the ones we've
It's
had.
got a little
good.
lemon juice. It's got some blackberry simple syrup, and we top this with soda. So says my list in front of me that Stino triple checked for me.
This is the one. What is this one called?
This is the I can't read the Beck Black Eyed Rye. So all of our cocktails, signature cocktails, have a street name in or around Harvard associated to them. So that's why you find some of these names that are a little bit weird or odd.
Name one after the cow yet?
No, there is no Harmilda drink.
Something to think about. Don't put milk in it. We're gonna try. You guys are gonna try the last drink coming up next, and we'll tell you where you can get the
into
stuff
my
from
hand.
Rush Creek Distilling.
Throw it into my hand.
You can tell. No, I'm going to make today, Stino. I've been drinking. Don, give her the garbage. Log Toss, thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. We're going to try the last drink, and
I think we should change the log toss from a log to a glass bottle.
you stand over there and hold the thing if you're the target. Mess with me, Stino. Log toss, thanks to Kinnaman and Cunning Attack Service. You make the green, they count the beans. Who knows? Maybe Rush Creek Distilling is the trick for me getting it done. Oh! Close.
Nice try.
I think it was the garbage can setup.
420, the next national holiday? I guess you never know. Lambo Tobacco is celebrating 420 in style.
You're going to have to dump that garbage out now.
Yeah. Select styles of glass and wine. I repeat, buy one.
Anyway. That's what he does.
And we paid extra for that.
So this is your signature drink is your coffee vodka.
So this is our coffee vodka. One of our so we worked with a roaster out of Oklahoma to kind of collaborate on this project. It turned out pretty awesome. So this is a coffee martini. A little bit of chocolate in there, a little bit of whipped cream, and Stino's just saying no. It's not strong enough.
No, it's a sipper. You don't.
It's
drink. That's a sipper.
It's rough, yeah.
That's actually good. That's like a good dessert
I
drink.
ate all the chocolate in it though.
I was worried about it because you were like, "Woo! You don't slam." This is a sipper. This is a good
right.
sipper.
I took a big chug.
Sipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. I remember being on here with your old co-host. And,
she wasn't a Sally like this one.
Yeah, but she was talking about Tito's, and we did a blind taste test, and she's like, "Ooh, yeah, this one's definitely," because she thought Tito's.
She thought she knew.
Yeah, and she was. I'm like, "No, you're wrong." She's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I was trying to be nice."
Yola won't even drink Tito's. I'll get her some of your vodka, and we'll come out there.
Thank you.
We're gonna take her to the back room though and give her the.
Yeah, of course you're gonna try and take her in the back
How
room.
many
You
people?
weirdo.
Stop telling about how many people we take
Now
to the
you're
back
doing it
room.
with other
No,
guys.
I'm talking about the communion cup of booze, nothing else. So
We're gonna take her in the back
where
room.
can we get Rush Creek Distilling? There's a ton of places you guys
There
are.
are, and you know what? In this area, we're not doing that well this summer. We're going to make a push. There was a thing that happened over like the last 18 months. I don't remember what they call it.
Not
anymore.
aware of it, but okay.
So we kind of lost a little bit of traction in this area, but a little bit closer to Harvard. We have 600 to 700 retail partners right now in Illinois and Wisconsin. So it's really cool to see the growth of that. But ask for us where fine spirits are served and sold. That's really hard to say after kind of finishing some of these.
RushCreekDistilling.com will have all the locations, most of the locations, some of the locations might be on there.
It's kind of my job to make sure that's updated, and I end up doing things like this that really reduce productivity.
For a partial list of where you can find the products, go to
least he's honest.
RushCreekDistilling.com or on Facebook.com/Rush. All right, I give up. Thanks for coming in today.
Hey guys, this was awesome.
Yeah,
Seriously,
yeah.
Thank you.
thanks for making sure that we paid 50 cents to get on. Next time we'll pay $1 next time. Stino, great to meet you, and Tom,
Yeah,
always
nice
great
to
to see you.
meet
Thank
you.
you guys so
Doubled-
much. This is a blast.
I doubled his rate, Don. 10:03.
Sunny and breezy today with a high of 50.
5:01 tonight. Halftime Bar and Grill in Johnsburg. Come on out and get the weekend rolling with us. Tomorrow morning, 6 to 10. Stino's got the weekend rewind.
It's in my stomping grounds.
Customer Appreciation Day tomorrow at House of Harley Davidson. I'm going to ride the motorcycle if it's not super cold and I'm not a pussy. Monday morning, bright and early, 5 until 10. Have a great weekend. Handsome John Bang and Betty Perry's coming in to yell at us next on WIIL Rock.
Nice meeting you.
Oh, it's nice to meet you. I'm just going to push that.